ሰላም እንደምናችሁ ውድ የሐዋርያቱ ተከታታዮችና ቤተሰቦች በዚህ ቪዲዮ እንግዲህ ሲጂቲኤን ስለ አዲስ አበባ ምን ዘገበ የሚሉን ባጭሩ ቪዲዮን አብረን እንመለከታለን። ግን በጣም የሚገርመው አዲስ አበባ ውስጥ እየኖርን አዲስ አበባን እያወቅናት አይደለም። አዲስ አበባ ምን አይነት ትራንስፎርሜሽን ምን አይነት ለውጥ እያካሄደች እንዳለ እየገባን አይደለም። እና እስቲ እኔ ራሱ በዚህ በዜናውን ስመለከተው በጣም ነው ያስገረመኝ። እስቲ አብረን ያላያችሁ ዜናውን እንግዲህ የተለያየ ሶሻል ሚዲያ ላይ ታችሁ ሊሆን ይችላል። እስቲ አብረን ሲጂቲኤን አፍሪካ የሰራውን እንመልከትና ሐሳብ እንሰጣለን መጨረሻ ላይ።
Ababa means new flower, and more than 135 years after its establishment, the city is finally beginning to live up to its name. This transformation is being realized through a massive urban development initiative known as the Corridor Development Project.
Launched in 2024, the corridor development has given the city wider roads with modern street lighting, along with pedestrian walkways and cycling lanes. Public parks, playgrounds, toilets and parking areas are also key features of the project, which aims to make Addis Ababa a modern and livable city.
It's difficult to recognize the city again, I would say. It feels a bit like it's the Addis Ababa. So everything is completely new. The new public spaces like the parks, the playgrounds definitely increase the living standard. Also, I myself ride a bike here, so I highly appreciate the bike lanes. I go to work every day by bike, so that is also a big plus. Then I like the idea that you now can go for a stroll if you go by the big roads. It's nice to stroll along even in the evenings because it's nicely lit. I also see that I have more things to do now with my small kids than before, more playgrounds, more parks to go.
Alongside the corridor development,
እንግዲህ እዚህ ጋር ያለችው ምንድነው የውጭ ዜጋ ናት። በለውጡ በጣም ተገርማለች። አዲስ አበባ እንደ ስሟ አዲስ አበባ እንደሆነች ነው አጭር የተናገረችው። እሷም የሳይክል መንገድ ላይ በጣም እንደምትጠቀም ሳይክል ገልጻለች። በጣም እንግዲህ ትልቅ ነገር ነው። እንደዚህ የውጭ ዜጋዎች ምናን ኢንተርናሽናል ከተማ ነው አዲስ አበባ። እንግዲህ በዓለማችን ላይ አሉ ከሚባሉ 3 የዲፕሎማት ከተሞች አንዷ ናት። ይሄ ትልቅ ነገር ነው እንደዚህ የውጭ ዜጎች መመስከራቸው። ግን ጎን ለጎን ደግሞ ምንድነው ይሄ እንደዚህ አይነት ዲቨሎፕመንት ልማቶችን እንዴት አድርገን ፕሪዘርቭ ማድረግ አለብን የሚለው ደግሞ ለሰው ለዜጋው ምና አዌርነስ የሚፈጠርበት መንገድ ደግሞ በጣም አስፈላጊ ነው ብዬ አስባለሁ። እስቲ ዜናውን አብረን እንቀጥለው።
Development, another groundbreaking initiative, the Riverside Development Project, is also playing a major role in transforming Addis Ababa. Covering a 56-kilometer stretch along the city's 2 major rivers, the project is turning once heavily polluted waterways and congested riverbanks into cleaner, accessible public spaces.
Here in the heart of Addis Ababa, in the Piazza area, this place once told a very different story. It was a densely crowded neighborhood marked by congestion, poor sanitation, and difficult living conditions. Today, that picture has completely changed. In less than 2 years, it has been transformed into a public park with breathtaking landscapes offering fresh air, green open spaces, playgrounds, and much more.
Tasfa Jesus Jacob, a veteran city tour guide in Addis Ababa, said the city's transformation, among other economic activities, has revitalized tourism.
Tourists who used to visit it a year before do not believe that it has been changed in such fast way. There has been tourist sites, but I can say boldly that they were not visible. They were somehow hidden. Now, through this corridor development, it has been revealed, renewed. Riversides were dangerous or hazardous in the previous time. But now these days, riversides have been very green, and they've got bike lanes, they've got walking areas. So they have just become a new tourist attraction.
City officials say the projects have already reduced congestion, improved public health, and laid the foundation for a capital city ready to meet future demands.
The road, water, sewerage, and other related infrastructures and utilities were very poor in their development. They were inefficient, and therefore all the developments undergoing in the city are aimed to address those long standing problems of the city. The changes are very significant and they are remarkable. For instance, when it comes to mobility, the mobility is really improved because the size of the roads are widened to accommodate more number of vehicles. Walkability in the city has been significantly increased. Very large size of permanent and temporary employment opportunities were created. And therefore, in terms of tourist attraction, in terms of our capacity to host different events, in terms of the look, the attractiveness, cleanness of the city, the smartness, and everything has improved significantly.
A transformation of this scale rarely comes without a cost. Demolitions, displacement, and in some cases, the relocation of entire neighborhoods have been part of it. But Kadir insists the process has been inclusive and smooth.
People affected by this project were fully engaged from the very beginning. First, there was effective communication with the residents and the other stakeholders engaged. The second one is all data related with the human aspects were properly collected, analyzed, and the decision was made based on that data. So that data was very important for the city administration to make necessary preparation like building or preparation of different houses for development relocatees. Apart from that, should there be any complaint, there was a separate team that was fully engaged in managing complaints of residents, and that it was properly addressed.
From its historic neighborhoods to its newly built corridors, Addis Ababa is redefining itself, leaving a lasting mark on how residents live, move, and imagine their future. Beka Atoma for CGTN, Addis Ababa.
ዋው የሚገርም ዜና ነው። ደስ የሚለው ኢትዮጵያን ሪብራንድ የሚያደርግ አይነት ዜና ነው። ምክንያቱም ሲጂቲኤን ትልቅ የሆነ ቻናል ነው። እንግዲህ ቢቢሲ፣ ሲኤንኤን፣ አልጀዚራ ምናምን እያለን ስንሄድ ከዛ ሊስት ውስጥ የሚገባ ነው ሲጂቲኤን። እንግዲህ ይሄ ቻይና የታወቀ ቻናል ነው። ቲቪ ነው፣ ቲቪ ቻናል ነው፣ ሜንስትሪም ሚዲያ ነው። ደስ ይላል ዘገባው። የሰጡት ያሳየባቸው ቦታዎች በጣም ደስ ይላል። ግን ሁሉም ነገር ውጣ ውረድ አለው ሲሰራ። ቀደም ሰውየው በኃላፊው ሰውዬ እንደተናገሩት ውጣ ውረዶች አሉት። የሰዎች ካሳ ምናምን ቅሬታ ምናምን ሊኖር ይችላል። ደስተኛ የሆነ ፓርቲ ይኖራል፣ ደስተኛ ያልሆነ ፓርቲ። ግን ምንድነው እያማረርን እየቆዘምን ሳይሆን በቃ የተሰራ ነገር ነው፣ ለውጥ እየመጣ ነው። አፕሪሺየት ማድረግ ኢንጆይ ማድረግ አለብን። ይሄ ተሰራ ብለን እየተቃጠልን እያማረርን እየወቀስን ከምንኖር ለሚወቅሱ ሰዎች ማለት ነው ኢንጆይ ማድረግ አለብን። ይሄ ዞሮ ኢትዮጵያ ሀብት ነው። በጣም ደስ የሚል ነገር ነው። በጣም ነው የተመቸኝ። እኔ በጣም ነው የወደድኩት። ይሄን ዜና እንደ ዜናነቱ ከወደዳችሁት እየገባችሁ የኔንም ቻናል ሰብስክራይብ አድርጉ። ዋናውንም ኦሪጂናል ቻናል ሲጂቲኤን አፍሪካ ወደ 1.05 ሚሊዮን ሰብስክራይበር ያለው ነው። ሰብስክራይብ አድርግ ያለው እኔ ቪዲዮንም ላይክ አድርጌዋለሁ። እናንተም እየገባችሁ ዋናውን ቻናል ዋናው ሶርስ እሱ ስለሆነ ላይክ አድርጉ። ስለተከታተላችሁኝ አመሰግናለሁ። እኔ ሐዋርያ ቲዩብ ነኝ። ሐዋርያው ነኝ ከሐዋርያ ቲዩብ። የዚህ ቻናል ዋና ዓላማ ምንድነው? ዕውቀት፣ የስብዕና ስልጠና፣ መሰናክሎችን በመስበርና ሰዎችን በኢንተርቴይንመንት፣ በሙዚቃ፣ በፊልም እንዲሁም በማንቸስተር ዩናይትድ ወሳኝ የሆኑ ዜናዎች እናንተን በማስደሰት አብሮ መቀጠል ነው። እንግዲህ ስለተከታተላችሁኝ አመሰግናለሁ። ቡም